Good morning, student. Let us begin our class. Today we are going to finish the workbook. That is, we are going to do the practice question of the third chapter, that is number. Okay, it is in the page number 19. I have explained in the video, and you can do the questions, do the answers in the workbook or in the copy also. And I'll be uploading the PDF file. All the answers will be in it. You can cross check your answers in the PDF file. Okay. In the last class, we have done concept 3.1 and 3.2, and the remaining part was today the practice question. Alright, and for the PT1 exam, 3 chapters are required, that is shapes, patterns and numbers. So you have to study the textbook as well as the workbook for the exam. Alright, 3 chapters. Alright, so let us start the class. So children, these are the practice question. In the last class, we have done concept 3.1 and 3.2 of the workbook. Alright. So today we are going to do the practice questions. I am going to do in here only. You can also write in your workbook near the questions, or you can write in your copy also. Alright. So let us start the question. The first question is, give a 1-digit number. So you can give 1-digit number anything. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, okay, from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. You can give any one example from here, any number. All these are 1-digit number. Alright. Question number 2. If there are no balloons in Ram's hand, how will you express it with a number? Now Ram has got no balloons in his hand. His hands are empty. But we have to express the number of balloons in Ram's hand as in numerals, that is in number form. So how will you express an empty hand? So how will you write? We'll put 0 here. 0 means nothing. It is empty. Alright. Question number 3. Count and write the number of fingers on one hand. So this is one hand. We have to count the number of fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how many fingers are there in one hand? So there are 5 fingers. Alright. Question number 4. How many tens are there in 30? So we can see this is ones and tens. In the tens place, how many number are there? 3. So how many tens are there? 3. Alright. If the example was 40, how many tens are there in the number 40? So it will be 4. Okay. So sometimes the question might change also. If the number 70 is given, and how many tens are there in the number 70? It will be 7. Okay. So this is I am giving some examples here. You no need to write in your copy. The answer for this question is only 3. Question number 5. Write the number name for 5 tens and 6 ones. Okay. So we know the number is 56. In the ones place it is 6, and in the tens place it is 5. So what is the number name? The number name is 50. The number name is 56. Alright. Question number 6. The abacus has 2 beads in the tens place and 9 beads in the ones place. What is the number? So the number in the tens place has got how many beads? 9. And in the ones place, in the tens place it has got 2, and in the ones place it has got 9. So the number is 29. Alright. Question number 6. The answer is 29. Question number 7. What is the number name of 98? The number name of 98 in spelling is N-I-N-E-T-Y 98. E-I-Z-H-T 98. This is the number name. Question number 8. Which digit is in the tens place in 46? Now 6 is in the ones place and 4 is in the tens place. So what is the number in the tens place? The number is 4. What is the answer? The number is 4. In 50, how many beads will be placed in the ones place of the abacus? So you are making an abacus with the number 5 and 0. In the ones place there is a number 0, and in the tens place the number is 5. So how many beads you will put in the ones place? So we will put 0 beads. Okay, we will put 0 beads in the ones place. And how many beads will you place in the tens place? 5. Okay, how many? 5, because in the tens place the number is 5. Question number 10. What is the number if its number name is 39? Okay, so 39 number name is given. We have to write in numerical form. That means we have to write the number. The number name is given. So the answer will be 39. Question number 11. Which number is before 19? So which number is before 19? 18. Okay, so before 19, 18 comes. After 18, 19 comes. And after 19, what will come? 20, then 21, then 22. It will go in this way. So the question is been asked only about the place of 18, that which comes before 19. Which number comes before 17 and after 15? So let us write the number 15. After 15, what will come? Sorry, this is 15. After 15, what will come? 16. And after 16, 17. Alright. So the number 16 will come after 15 and before 17. Question number 13. Which number is larger, 39 or 30? So which is bigger here? The number 39 is bigger here. So you can write 39 bigger than 30. Alright. Question number 14. Write the number before and after 64. So the number 64 is given here. So you can put like small dash here, put comma here also, you can put comma and dash here. So what number will come up before 64? 63. And what number will come after 64? 65. Alright. Next question. Are the numbers 74 and 7 tens 3 ones equal? Now the number 74 is given and 7 tens 3 ones. We know 7 tens and 3 ones make 73. Are they equal? No, this is bigger and this is smaller. So you can write no. Okay, so they are not equal. Compare 49 and 47. 49 and 47. You can write 49 and 47. So we have to compare. We know 49 is bigger than 47. Alright. Order the numbers 31, 37 and 39 in ascending order. So we have to order the numbers. That means we have to arrange the numbers in the ascending order. So ascending means smaller to bigger. So 31, then 37, then 39. The smallest number is 31, then comes 37, then the biggest number is 39 out of these three. Okay. Form 2-digit number from 4, 1 and 0. So we have to form 2-digit number with repetition or without repetition. So the number I can form is 41, okay, 44, 11, 14, 10. These are the numbers I can form either without repetition or repeating. Okay, so this is repetition, this is without repetition, and this is also without repetition. So these are the all 2-digit numbers. See, ones, tens, ones, tens, ones, tens, ones, tens, and ones and tens. So these are all 2-digit number, and we can form the numbers from 4, 1 and 0. Write the numbers 87, 81, 39 in descending order. So when we have to write in descending order, we have to arrange the number from bigger to smaller. So which is a bigger number here? 87, then 81, then 39. Okay, so these are the numbers in descending order. Question number 20. Form the largest 2-digit number from 5, 2 and 8. So we have to form the largest 2-digit number. You can do with repetition also, without repetition. So without with repetition, the number will be 88. Okay, so this is with repeating, and the next number will be 85, and this will be without repeating. So we have to form the largest number. Okay, so if the question is been not asked, you can put any answer here, but you can also mention in the side with repeating, because you are using the same number 8 and 8. Okay, and here 8 and 5 without repetition. These two are the largest number we can form from all these three numbers, 5, 2 and 8. Suppose you form a number 28. So 28 will still be less than 85 and 88. 58, 5 and 8, 58 will still be less than 85 and 88. So the largest two digit number from using these digits are 88 and 85. Since 8 and 8 I am repeating the same digit, so we can write with repeating, and 85 two separate digits, two different digits are used, so it will be without repeating. So children, these are the practice questions. You can write in your workbook or you can write in your copy also. Alright. So, and we are uploading the answers in the PDF file, and for PT1 the 3 chapters are required, that is shapes, numbers and patterns. Okay, so with this I conclude my video. Thank you and have a nice day.